Hello everyone, this is Indrani and welcome back to Amigos Cookroom. Salsa is a variety of sauces used as condiments for tacos and for dips for nachos and tortilla chips. It is also used in other Mexican and Mexican American food. The use of salsa sauce as a table dip was popularized by the Mexican restaurants in US in the 1980s. Although nowadays the restaurants has come up with a variety of fusion salsas, but the original tomato-based salsa is also used in marinades, salad dressing and in stews. So today I will be sharing with you the recipe showing how easily you can prepare this tangy and fiery Mexican salsa dip at home. So let's see the easy procedure of making tangy Mexican salsa. To prepare the base, I have taken 4 tomatoes, 1 medium-sized onion cut into half, few cloves of garlic, and in the original recipes, jalapenos are used, but since those are not easily available, therefore I have used regular green chilies. Now put on the gas and place a non-stick pan, or it will be best if you get a cast iron one and then allow it to get heated. Once the pan gets heated, now carefully adding the tomatoes, onions, garlics and the green chilies, and then start roasting them. To make this faster, I'll put on the lid and continue with this process. To get that perfect smoky flavor, later on I'll use this skewer to roast the tomatoes on direct heat. After 4 to 5 minutes, remove the lid and check in the vegetables. You can see the vegetables are slowly getting burned. So now it's time to flip the sides. As I don't want to over roast the garlic and green chilies, therefore removing them and continuing the process with rest of the vegetables. In between, check with the onions. As you can see, they are roasted evenly, therefore I am removing it from the heat. And I will continue with the tomatoes as it takes the maximum amount of time to get roasted evenly. In order to minimize the use of gas and prepare this dish more quickly, this will not only save my time but will give a perfect smoky flavor. For that, tug one tomato at a time in the skewer and then roast it evenly on direct heat, adjusting your flame as per your preference. Continue the process with rest of the tomatoes as well. This entire method of roasting the tomatoes can be replaced by boiling it and then peeling off the skin. But if you go by the traditional Mexican method, then roasting the vegetables evenly is a must. I have waited for a while for the tomatoes to cool down. Now I'll be carefully removing off the burnt skin. Now it's time to roughly dice the tomatoes, but be careful while chopping it as the tomatoes has now become well juicy and soft. As we are left with 2 major steps, to begin with the first one, after chopping the tomatoes, I'll immediately transfer it to a food processor. Chop rest of the tomatoes as well. Start adding the other ingredients like green chilies, cloves of garlic, onion. Here I'll roughly chop it so that it's easy for me to grind. Adding some salt to taste. Traditionally, Spanish paprika powder is used to prepare the salsa sauce, but since it is not easily available in our local markets, therefore I am using regular red chili powder. Now with the help of a food processor, I'll roughly grind all the ingredients, but remember not to make a fine tomato puree paste. Instead, the tomatoes, onions and garlic should be coarsely grinded. Heading to the last and final step, top the salsa sauce with some chopped onions, chopped coriander leaves and some lemon juice. Give it a good and final mix and tangy Mexican style salsa sauce is ready to be served. Enjoy this salsa sauce by spreading over tortillas or dipping your nachos into it. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel.